Hey folks, Mr. Josen66 here. Welcome to the first opening of, or first mission of the Thief 2, the Metal Age Let's Play. We just finished off Thief Gold. I am looking forward to getting into this game. This is my favorite of the Thief series. So I'm very excited about this. This is probably one of my favorite first-person shooters of all time. We are going to play the new game on Expert because, in my opinion, that is the only way to play these games. Let's rock. At some point, I hit the start button.
I've always equated feelings with getting caught. They both get in the way of my money. Unfortunately, not everyone is as committed to their work as I am. An old associate of mine, Basso the Boxman, wants to marry Lady Rumford's chambermaid, Genevieve, and live happily ever after. Guess prison life spoiled his taste for thievery. Too bad for Basso that Lady Rumford has other plans. Marriage would void Genevieve's indentured service contract, so Rumford is keeping her confined in the estate with the rest of her worldly possessions. Basso has asked for my assistance on getting her out, since infiltration is my specialty. I make it a policy never to take a job so sentimental, but the Rumford Manor could be a lucrative opportunity for a man like me. It would also mean that Basso would owe me a favor, and in this line of work you can never have too many of those. I'll sneak in after dark and clear a path for Basso so he can rescue his damsel in distress. Along the way, I'll pick up a few souvenirs for the local pawn shops. That should make all this aggravation worthwhile. Otherwise, I'll make Basso wish he was still rotting in Crag's Cleft. This proves it. Going legit is more trouble than it's worth.
Alright, so first mission is going to be a tutorial mission. It's going to be a very short mission. I think it takes me about 20 minutes to beat it. As you can see, we're going to give a call to Basso once we're ready for him to go and get Genevieve out. We're going to help them get out together. So we basically have to go in the house, scout ahead, knock out any guards that might get in Basso's way. We are going to loot $600 in gold and 200 in gems. Of course, because we're playing on Expert, we are not to kill anyone. And we have to knock out at least 8 guards. You are going to see some of this. So you're going to see some variations of the mission objectives in this game.
I sprung the lock on the side door for you, Garrett. It's the only good way in.
And if you remember from the Thief Gold Let's Play, we actually rescued Basso from Crag's Cleft Prison in Mission 2. He was one of our side objectives, and here I am showing off Garrett's new ability, because remember in the first game he lost his eye to the Trickster. He got a new mechanical eye, and there's a zoom function that comes with that, so you can actually scope in on stuff. It's a neat feature. It's not something I'm gonna horribly use a lot of, and in my opinion, it never really came in handy all that much.
Good thing the butler's out for the night. He left his lights on.
But it is there if you decide to play around with it. So you pick up the key off the ledge, and as you can see, we do not have lockpicks for this mission. They are not needed. This key will pretty much open up most doors, and we're going to get another key pretty soon that'll open up all doors. This is one of 2 ways up to the top floor. There's 2 guards that patrol up here. And I am doing this recording, the audio commentary post gameplay. I tried to run up here and knock him out, and the other guard came by, and thankfully they're pretty goddamn stupid. So we'll just... I don't like going up this way. I normally never go up this way. So we'll go the other direction, the normal route. And this route will actually clear the way for Basso. So you want to knock out this lamp because there's no way to sneak past these two guards without knocking out the lamp. And something else I should throw out there: I am using the high def mod for this, for the same guy who created the one for Thief Gold, created the one for Thief 2. So I will post a link down below. I do recommend downloading it. It does add, make the game look a lot nicer.
Nobody pushes Benny around.
Oh, Benny, you're just ripe for the picking. Nothing over here. A lot of these rooms aren't going to have anything in it. That's okay. It's all about exploration. Now here you don't want to go forward. In that little alcove there with the light, there is a guard. Basso will go this way, actually. Be careful because there is a civilian.
Is someone there?
Lots of pockets to pick. Lots of pockets. So we're gonna dump them over here. The wine cellar here has 3 brown bottles, which are worth some cash. So make sure you grab those. Be careful not to grab any other ones. And if you do grab them, crouch and hit R to drop them quietly. And then if you take the dumbwaiter and climb into it and ride it on up, despite the fact that it makes the most noise in the world, you can actually grab the cups and saucers, as well as pick that nice key that we need that'll open up pretty much every door in the house off of that guard. Plus it saves you having to flash bomb and knock him out later, because that's pretty much all there is in this room. Now here's another way up. This leads up to the main area of the house, but we are going to skip that for now and continue onward in the basement. Knocking out that torch.
Hello?
We got a
Show
patrol guard
yourself.
here. Blap. And then just dump his body off to the side. This is more habit than anything. You really don't have to do this. There's so many stealth games that I play where you have to dump the bodies out of sight, and yeah, I just do it now on habit, really. And here we see a letter that says, "Sometimes I think I miss the days when crime ruled the streets as the sheriff would have it. Either we walk in fear, but before we lost at most a purse, while now we may be shut in irons for simply seeing the wrong thing at the wrong time. Give me the old days back again, and a pox upon Truitt and all of his thugs." This is the start of the storyline. The storyline basically starts right off the bat. As you can see from that letter, a man named Truitt, he is actually the sheriff, and we will find that out the intro video for next mission. Gorman Truitt.
Well, that's her door. I guess Basso can open it. He's not much of a sneak, but he can sure handle a lock.
Gorman Truitt is the sheriff. We'll be dealing with him very shortly, but he is making life hard for Garrett and people of Garrett's profession. Let's just say that. And there is reasons for why he is doing what he is doing right now. He's essentially just locking up people for looking funny, doing anything that he displeases him. We'll learn more about that as we go. Stairs up to the other side of the house, but we're going to make a quick stop over in here for some loot. And there's supposed to be like 3 secrets in this house, and I can only find 1. I really do need to figure out where the other secrets are at. I think that's something they added. I don't think that was in the first game, the finding secrets. Just knock him out. come out through this door. He just turns
What's
around.
that?
Let's just knock him out. And I'll, for some reason, pick him up and dump him over here. Again, force of habit. Now, something I'm going to show off here. These torches in this room, in these rooms, you'll hear the burning sound. They're actually gas torches. This is a new feature for Thief 2, because if you knock them out, you can turn them back on, as I demonstrate. Be very careful about knocking them out with guards around. If the guard sees it go out, they will go over and they will turn them back on. I have actually had this happen to me before, and that's how I found out about it. I actually had no idea you could turn them back on. I never got close to them. But I had knocked one out, and a guard went, well, this was supposed to be out, and wandered over and turned it back on. I was like, well, what the hell? So be very careful about knocking out those type of lights around the guards. Here I'm trying to find more secrets. As you saw, I pulled that lever behind the one stand there, and that opened up a little compartment which allowed us to get a tiara. Not much else up here, so we'll head down and head across the house. Ultimately, the route I take leads you through the house, through the basement, up into the upper part of the house, and then back down to where we came into the house from the basement. So we basically move in a giant circle. And for me, this is the most this is one of the more efficient ways to go about this. Music room here, a couple stacks of gold. We'll turn the light on because, you know, I like wasting oil. And there's a flute there that's worth money. Coat closet, there's nothing in here of value that I'm aware of. And nothing up here on the mantel place, except for a vase, and nothing in the chairs. And be careful for the guards that patrol in this hallway, as we almost ran into them before. We're going to go ahead and roll blackjack.
Not again.
Drop him off in this room. I like that. Not again. I know what's coming. I'm going to get clobbered upside the back of the head. Just like Mom told me would never happen. Now wait for the other guy to come out. We'll blackjack him. Dump him off in the same closet. Because there's no one else patrolling, and again, force of habit.
Who's there?
Land shark. And then this side of the house, pretty much the same thing. Stairs leading up to the upstairs rooms. There's 2 bedrooms in here. I believe there's actually stuff in one of these bedrooms this time. You can also turn the lights on and off in rooms. They've got light switches now in this game. So demonstrate there. There's a vase. It's worth money. Thought I heard something, but that was actually my own feet. But it's always good to just knock out the lights, get on the safe side. Nice pink chairs, because those aren't ostentatious at all. There's a necklace there. Trying to see if the necklace goes small, notifying there's a lever to be pulled and a ring, and then we just completed our objective for the loot. I do like that in this game, you do get the objective notifications. I don't know, for some reason Thief Gold, it wasn't doing it. It wasn't telling me when I completed an objective. I'm not sure if that's how the game's always been, or if there was something messed up. Because I actually played this game first. When the Thief series came out, I actually tried Thief the Dark Project. A coworker of mine brought me over to his place, and I tried it, and I got promptly smashed because I tried to sword fight everything, and decided that I didn't like the game. It was stupid. And then Thief 2 came along, and I absolutely fell in love with this game and decided, well, I should probably go back and play the first one. So, yeah. I kind of played it ass backwards, but I got into it anyways. This stone has a tile property in terms of noise level. What I'm trying to do here is move into the center, because there is actually gold loot items on that tray that's sitting in the middle of the woods, but unfortunately the shadows that I'm in don't count as full coverage, despite the fact that they are very, very dark shadows. And then I just realized that there's no way I'm going to be able to take out that guard without alerting the other two guards at the front door. And since I don't have any moss arrows, I figured we'll just go ahead and finish the level. Again, I'm not about 100%ing picking up all the gold. Here, I'm just being an ass and blowing the bird whistle because why not? Now, normally I would stand up by the door and wait for Basso to come back with Guinevere. Because I am recording this for you guys to watch, I figured we'll just go ahead. As you can see, I missed this door, and because I missed some loot there. So it's a good thing I caught the door. That door leads to the guards, the two that are off to the side there. So again, because I'm recording this and because people will be watching this, I decided to follow Basso for once. I normally never follow him. Normally on this level, once I call Basso, once I've cleared the way and I call Basso, I'll normally just grab a book or whatever, something to occupy my time while I'm waiting for him to come back. Just imagine Garrett sitting up there in the dark, filing his nails or reading a comic or something. You're just like, this is boring. Alright, Basso the box man. So, note the door was locked, right?
Basso!
Shh, come with me.
Jesus, she's the loudest thing in the world. Note the door was locked, and it almost bugs out here. I started freaking out. So I picked up this key. And the key unlocks the door. I think it was put in there in case you decide to run in the room and they run out, and because they lock the door on you when they run out. So I think the key was put in there in case the players went in there and got stuck. But the fact that she had the key the entire time, she could have left. I could have gotten her myself and brought her out. Not only that, but she's loud. So loud. And we complete the objective. And at this point, I'm going to stand here and wonder why nothing's happening and why the mission is completing. And if you're playing along in the home game, we forgot to knock out 8 people. So, grumbling, I run back into the house to find another guard to knock out. Thankfully, there are 2 suckers, happy volunteers right here.
Singing in the morning and wake you up. Singing at night, looking for girl birds to meet up.
Someone back.
I love the guard lines in this. Just that the whole thing about in the morning they're singing and waking you up, in the evening they're out looking for girl birds. It is fantastic. The writing for this game is a lot of fun. But there you have it. Mission 1 is done. We knocked it out of the park. I did miss about $280 in loot, 4 pockets, and 2 secrets. So all in all, though, not a bad tutorial run. I will see you guys next video. Peace out.